Part 1. Pause 2S. Our Milky Way galaxy is big, really big. Imagine a grain of sand. Now imagine a beach stretching across the entire United States. That's the Milky Way. The sand grain, that's our solar system. We live on a tiny planet orbiting an average star, tucked away in a spiral arm of this vast galactic city. The Milky Way is about 100,000 light years across. Just to let that sink in, light travels at a mind-boggling 186,000 miles per second. Even at that speed, it takes light 100,000 years to cross our galaxy. We humans have explored our planet, even ventured to the moon. We've sent robotic probes to other planets in our solar system. But leaving our galaxy, now that's a whole different ballgame. To put it simply, the Milky Way is incredibly vast, and we are just getting started with space exploration. But hey, every journey begins with a single step, right? Part 2, Pause 2S. Right now, our fastest spacecraft is Voyager 1. Launched in 1977, it's now cruising through interstellar space. That's the space between stars. Sounds impressive, right? Well, at its current speed, it would take Voyager 1 roughly 75,000 years to reach the nearest star system, Alpha Centauri. Now, imagine trying to reach a star on the other side of the Milky Way. It would take Voyager 1 millions of years. Clearly, we need something a bit faster if we're serious about galactic travel. Our current rockets, while impressive, are like rowboats trying to cross an ocean. We need a completely new kind of engine, something that can propel us across unimaginable distances. Part 3, Pause 2S. Here's the catch. Einstein's theory of relativity says nothing can travel faster than light. It's the cosmic speed limit. This puts a damper on our galactic travel plans. Even if we could travel at 99.999% the speed of light, reaching other galaxies would still take hundreds of thousands, even millions, of years. That's longer than all of recorded human history. So, are we stuck in the Milky Way forever? Not necessarily. There are some theoretical loopholes in physics we might be able to exploit. They sound like science fiction, but hey, the future often does. Part 4, Pause 2S. Dreaming beyond light speed. Scientists and science fiction writers have given us some cool ideas to play with. One is the warp drive. Imagine warping space-time itself, like folding a piece of paper so two distant points touch. You could travel vast distances without actually moving, faster than light. Another idea is wormholes, theoretical tunnels through space-time that could connect distant parts of the universe. Just hop in one end and pop out the other, light years away. Then there's the generation ship, a giant spacecraft that takes multiple generations to reach its destination. Think of it as a traveling city in space. People would live, have children, and their descendants would eventually arrive at the new world. These ideas are still very theoretical. We don't even know if they're possible, let alone how to build them. But hey, that's what makes science exciting. We keep exploring, keep pushing the boundaries of what we know. Part 5, Pause 2S. The Andromeda Enigma, a galactic voyage. Let's say we figure out these fancy space travel methods. Where would we go? Our closest galactic neighbor is Andromeda, a spiral galaxy about 2.5 million light years away. It's even bigger than the Milky Way. Andromeda is full of stars, planets, and who knows what else. It's a tantalizing target for exploration. But even with warp drives or wormholes, the journey would be an incredible challenge. Reaching another galaxy is like sailing across an entire ocean, not just a lake. It's a daunting but incredibly exciting prospect. Part 6. Posto es, why leave paradise? You might be wondering, why leave the Milky Way at all? Well, humans are curious by nature. We have an innate desire to explore, to push the boundaries of what we know. It's in our DNA. Beyond curiosity, there are practical reasons too. Our sun has a lifespan, and eventually, Earth will become uninhabitable. To ensure the long-term survival of our species, we might need to find a new home among the stars. And who knows what scientific discoveries await us in other galaxies, new elements, new forms of energy, even new laws of physics. The possibilities are literally endless. Leaving the Milky Way might seem like science fiction, but it could be crucial for the future of humanity. Part 7. Pasu Sawes to infinity and beyond. Maybe one day. Right now, leaving our galaxy is beyond our capabilities, but that doesn't mean it always will be. Throughout history, humans have dreamed of things that seemed impossible, only to turn those dreams into reality. Think about it. A few centuries ago, people could only dream of flying. Now we have airplanes and spacecraft. Who knows what incredible technologies we'll develop in the future? The spirit of exploration is deeply ingrained in us. It's what drives us to discover, to innovate, to push the boundaries of what's possible. So, while we might not be leaving the Milky Way anytime soon, don't count humanity out just yet. The universe is vast, full of wonders waiting to be explored. Who knows what the future holds? Keep looking up, keep dreaming big, and never stop exploring. The universe is out there waiting for us. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this cosmic journey. Subscribe to Facts for more fascinating space explorations, and leave a comment about what you find the most intriguing. Who knows? You might just discover a new favorite. Until next time, keep looking up and embrace the Milky Way. Hit that bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching.